Hello guys, how are you doing today? So that's Arthur here, and in today's video I'm gonna show you guys how to build some amazing custom validations inside a form. Okay, so for this scenario we are here in our task form, okay, with some fields like title, description, responsible status, priority, due date, and some attachments. Okay, so the first one we want to build is the title one. Let's assume we don't want the user to save the form without letting data here. Okay? So we just go over here to the submit button, and before the submit button action, let's put some conditional expression. So if this data card value over here is blank, it means there's no value. We want to warn the user, okay? So if is blank, this guy over here, so if this field is blank, let's add some notification. So notify uh, title is required. Please enter some data. Okay, and the comma notification type, let's warn. Okay, comma, and then let's close the first if over here and test it. So if we go over here now to preview the app and try to save the app, see, title is required. Please enter some data. Nice. So let's assume now that we've entered some data, like finish the homework, homework until 20th, and I want to submit the form with the same exact data. We don't want it right. We want the description to be larger or even different from the title. So let's return over here to the submit button. Let's, after this comma over here, the notify one, let's put some enter here and create our second if. So if, for example, this data card over here that we already know is the title. So if the title is the same as the description, which is the data card value 8, we want to notify the user that he can't do this. He needs to put some different value, right? So if they're the same, so notify the user, right? Notify over here. Let's notify something. So the description can't be the same as the title, right? And let's warn them. So notification type warning. Let's close the notification. Let's put some comma, and then after everything, we close it, right? So it's starting getting better. Let's try. Let's preview the app. Let's try to save the same data, and nope, the description can't be the same as the title. So let's put some different data over here because it is required. Okay, now it's different, right? Nice. So let's do the third validation. Let's assume we don't want the user to be able to submit the due date before today's date. It needs to be today or some date after today, right? So let's go over here to our submit button again. Let's add the third if. It's gonna be, hey, if this guy over here, which is the data card value 12, if this guy dot selected date, which is his data type, is earlier than today, notify the user he can't do this. So notify due date can't be earlier than today, right? And let's warn them. Let's close it, put some comma, right, to separate the if, and then close it after everything. Nice. So let's return over here and let's test it. So responsible is the author, the status is in progress, priority is medium, and let's assume which selected yesterday. Then we try to save. Oops, due date can't be earlier than today, right? Nice. It's starting getting better, right? So let's go to our fourth validation, which is gonna be the following. Let's assume we've already created some record with this title so it can be repeated, right? So if we return to our SharePoint list, for example, here we have the following record with the title finish the homework until 20th, which is exact the same over here, right? Let me see. Finish the homework until 12th. Nice. Just to guarantee, let's copy and paste over here. So let's go over here to our save button, open up this thing, and let's add some other if. So if is not blank, okay? If is not blank when I look up to my task table and our title data card value is already there. Uh, Title let's notify the user that he can't, you cannot, uh, actually there is already a record with this title, right? So if it's already there when we look up to the task and the title, which is the column over here, okay, is the same as this data card value 7 over here. So the user can't submit the form, right? Because we cannot repeat the records. We put some comma, and after everything, we just close it here. So let's try. If we go over here and we try to save, oops, let's change it to tomorrow and try again. There's already a record with this title. That's nice, huh? Just one thing, just let's change it to notification type warning, comma, notification type warning. Nice. So let's save it and let's go to our last validation. So let's assume, okay, that once this task is completed, it means the status is completed. Okay, we want this form to be in the view mode and not in the edit mode. Okay, because it doesn't make sense if you want to edit the form that is already completed, right? So let's go back here to our first screen, and in the on select of this gallery, if we access it in the on select, we have the navigate, but we want to set the value to be the current value. So set, let's create some variable, set the current task to be this item. It means set this variable to have the value of the item selected previously in the gallery. So if we go over here now and click here, okay, and go to edit, we have our vCurrentTask variable populated. So let's do the following thing. Go over here to the edit screen one, find for the onVisible property, and in the onVisible property, we're going to write the following expression, okay? If the variable vCurrentTask dot status, right, dot value, it means if the value of the status inside my vCurrentTask is equal to completed. So what do we want to do if it's completed? We want to set the form to view, right? So view form, and then the name of the form. So test form. Otherwise, if it's not completed, so edit form and then test form. We just close the if expression over here. Let's return to our first screen gallery. Click again. Try to add and oops. Let's change to completed. Save it here. Oh. X. Let's save it. Nice. It was saved. Let's return to our first screen and then click again here and add. Whoa, now it's view because the status is completed. Nice. So we just finished our 5 custom validations, guys. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel so I can keep posting videos like this, okay? And see you soon.